Come on, ladies. We can keep pretending and lying to everyone and saying, I shouldn't be afraid of my body. But you know what it is. You know what you're doing. What's up, streamers? It's Ashni. I'm all about helping you pursue your dreams and learn to stream. And this is how you get ahead on Twitch as a girl. Yeah, you heard right. All you need is your boobs. Definitely don't need one of those pesky personalities, right? Definitely don't need to be funny at all, or good at video games, or entertaining, or good at business. You're only getting ahead because you have boobs. I hope you all realize what I'm doing here, because if you don't, how? We need to talk about this, friends, okay? Because in my most popular video, top 5 reasons you aren't growing on Twitch, literally half the comments are guys saying that they're not making it on Twitch because they are not a girl. This is an incredibly pervasive issue, and I'm not really sure why. Actually, I know why, and we're gonna get into why. Oh, hang on, Okay, gotta steal those views. Do you all really think this is what women on Twitch are doing? Are you serious? 90% of women just want to play some freaking video games, guys. And sometimes we might want to wear a normal shirt that we wear outside in our normal lives, and it might show a little bit of cleavage. Oh no, they're taking my viewers. Like, how do we still have to have this conversation? Women aren't stealing your viewers. You're not getting viewers because your content sucks. I mean, sorry to throw it out like that. That's kind of might be too real for some of you, but honestly, it's true. And you know what actually makes me even more mad about this entire situation is that you're making women that don't want to feel like another piece of meat wear completely different clothing than they might in their normal lives because they know that they're gonna get freaking ogled by you. You are making people buy an entirely new wardrobe so they can freaking stream and not have to deal with the harassment of boobs, open bobs. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not trying to go out and buy a bunch of new clothes all the time. That gets a little expensive. Let's talk about this women are stealing my viewers thing real quick. They can't steal viewers that you never had. Oh! But really, you don't own the viewers on Twitch. They are their own independent people, and they're gonna watch the content that they wanna watch, regardless of who is serving it to them. If they wanna watch nerdy girls in low-cut tops and tight shorts, that's what they're gonna freaking watch. And a market of streamers will be there for that audience. You can't really blame the hustlers in that case. You have to blame the game. You have to blame the audience for being there. Now, some people say, well, if someone wants to watch a sexy girl, they're probably not interested in watching any other type of content. But I don't think that's necessarily true. Just because a viewer watches an attractive woman playing video games or messing around in IRL doesn't necessarily mean that they're not gonna go over and watch like Shroud or Dr. Disrespect or somebody else who's like super massive. There are absolutely viewers who like many different types of content for many different reasons. And that's okay. What we need to be doing is focusing on making our own content better. How can you make your content better so that people will actually want to hang out in your stream as opposed to these terrible, typical females on this platform? Let's debunk another myth here. They just want attention. Well, yeah, that's what streaming and content creation is seriously all about. All content creators are trying to get more eyeballs and more attention on their content. That is what good content creators do. This is an attention game. Human beings in general want attention, especially human beings in the entertainment industry. Hello? It doesn't mean that they aren't good people or that they're trying to manipulate you in a negative way. Let's talk about that word for a second. Manipulation. All content is designed to manipulate you, to do something, to feel something. Even those women streamers and men streamers, but specifically the women streamers who aren't like other women, they still manipulate because that's what content is designed to do. Don't get me started on the not like other women garbage. Like, ugh, please. You don't get extra cool points for being one of the guys. And what's worse is I see a lot of those women who ascribe to the "I'm not like other women" idea talking down about the women who are confident enough to put themselves out there, because they think that the way that those women act impacts the rest of Twitch. There is no way that that small group of people are impacting the 3.4 million active broadcasters and the millions upon millions of other viewers that are on the platform. There aren't any new expectations from women streamers because of the kind of content that these booby streamers are producing. There isn't even an expectation that you have to show your cleavage, otherwise you aren't a good streamer. Like, in fact, it's usually the opposite, isn't it? Women saying these things about other women is usually a result of internalized misogyny, and it's honestly really sad. So here's the thing that I really like to stress in honestly all of my content, all of the streams, everything that I do. Life will give you more of what you focus on. If you are focusing on what someone else is doing with their content, that is valuable time and energy and mind effort that you could be putting towards your own content instead. There's no point in focusing on the negatives of other creators whenever instead you could be focusing on the positives and giving as much light and love and energy to your community as you possibly could. Most women on Twitch know that the reality of the platform is that if you're showing the slightest bit of crack in your chest, you're gonna get some kind of harassment for it. And everyone deals with this in their own way. Some people choose to completely ignore it and not worry about it at all. Some women think that that's what it takes to be seen, and so they put themselves into uncomfortable clothing that doesn't make them feel right because they think that's what they have to do. Some women completely cover up because they're afraid, or maybe because that's like their actual style, which is totally cool too. And some women do not give a F and they will just do their thing regardless of what other people say. Meaning they'll just show their boobs and it doesn't matter to them. And one of these is not better than the other. More power to literally every single one of you ladies, okay? More freaking power to you. If you want to cover up, cover up. If you want to show your boobs, show your freaking boobs. I don't care. Because the ultimate fact is what someone else is doing with their content does not impact what you are doing with yours. Someone else getting an opportunity or getting more viewers because they're putting their boobs out there doesn't mean that you can't do the exact same thing. You can get more viewers. You can get more opportunities for your content. This type of thought is heavily based on a scarcity mindset, which is a mindset of lack and not a mindset of growth, which means that you're probably not going to see any growth because of this mindset. So you're not shooting those women in the foot, you're shooting yourself and your own content in the foot. And here's the thing I think too, is these women know that they're probably going to build a pretty toxic community. I don't know about you all, I personally want to build an environment and a community based on love and mutual respect and encouragement and light and energy, but that isn't necessarily what is going to happen for everyone. They may not freaking want a community like that. We can't control them. What people who rag on booby streamers fail to realize is two things. So one is that calling people out for their bad content isn't gonna make yours any better. It's actually valuable time you should be spending on your own stuff. And two, the vote of approval comes through viewership. If you don't like a specific kind of content, don't engage with it. Don't watch it, don't click on it, don't interact with it, don't call it out, because you're still bringing attention to it. Even if that content is incredibly divisive and polarizing, you can still grow a community based on those facts. In fact, you probably don't know this, but it's actually a really common positioning tool. There are a lot of big streamers who actually create fake drama to get their numbers up because people eat up the drama, and honestly that's exactly what booby streamers build the community on. But does that mean they aren't freaking human beings? No. You can have your boobs out and still be educational, still inspire people, still have an amazing personality, still do a lot of incredible things. But at the end of the day, The way that you look is a value as well. Everyone needs to build their stream based on some kind of value, and if that's the value that you choose, you can absolutely do that. To me, when someone yells about a booby streamer, it's because they're not confident in their own content and their own self-worth. And more than likely, that confidence is coming across during your streams, so people don't want to stick around because it's probably a little awkward. But when you're confident in your own value, your content, your own self-worth, you don't need to bring other people down to make you feel better. So I really encourage all of you to do the inner work that you need to do in order to find that peace inside of yourself. Stop trying to control other people and just control your own dang self. And I get some real gamers are frustrated because this isn't what Twitch was built for. But you can't get mad at Twitch for attracting this market because these people obviously love video games and boobs. Because you can love more than one thing. Just play your real gamer games and make better content and you'll get more viewers too. I know I'm gonna get freaking roasted in the comments for this one because 80% of the people that watch these videos are dudes, but I felt like this really needed to be said. I can't tell you how incredibly frustrating it is to have all of your hard work and effort through years and years reduced down to the genitalia that you have between your legs. Oh my god, if only it was as easy as just showing your boobs on stream. If only. Streaming and content creation is a lot of hard work and effort and energy forever and ever and ever. For 16 hours a day you're working. It's obscene. Unfortunately, all of that still exists if you're just showing your cleavage. I'm not really sure where this video is going anymore. I could just yell about this for ages. Honestly, I just wanted to make a thumbnail with a bunch of cleavage on it. If you think women are just using their boobs for views, I mean, dang, I guess I might as well step up and start doing it too. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. That's not really who I am, but still, no shame. Okay? No shame on those of you who that is your thing. No shame on any of you who that's not your thing either. Okay? Just love and accept each other regardless, and if you don't like the content, don't freaking watch the content. Okay, this video is over. Go subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.